The word Bidenomics was created by former President Donald Trump in referring to the pathetic economy under Joe Biden. Somehow, the puppet masters controlling Biden decided to let him use the term also. And so he's been running around the country claiming that despite overwhelming evidence that somehow Bidenomics is working. What a con job, folks. This is Dr. David D. Shine for the special edition of Saving America. The fact is that when Americans are polled, the majority of them, Democrats, Republicans, and Independents, say the economy is terrible. And they're right. They know what they're experiencing. In my own life, I estimate that Bidenomics has stolen 2.5 months of pay from me. I also have much higher overhead in general, and it's not going down. This is permanent. I've not seen a single price go down since the Bidens got into office. In fact, gasoline, energy costs, lots of food groups are up 50%, 60%, and 100% higher than they were at the beginning of 2021. How can Biden even claim this is okay? How about some real numbers from the US government? And I quote folks here, as I try not to do too much quoting, but these are wonderful. And from your friends at the Democrat-controlled federal government. The Census Department notes that real inflation-adjusted median household income is down for 3 consecutive years. Also from the Census Bureau, in just a year, from 2021 to 2022, 2 years in which Biden was in office, all of those 2 years, poverty in America rose by almost 5 percentage points, from 7.8% to 12.4%. Today, nearly 40 million Americans live in poverty. Worse is more than doubling of the child poverty rate from 5.2% to the same 12.4%. Folks, I thought the Democrats had this deal locked in where they were the party of the downtrodden. They were the party of the poor and the people living in poverty in inner cities. This doesn't sound like the sales job that they're doing, does it?
When you're in trouble, go into your dance. Though you are stiffer than a girder, they let you get away with murder. Razzle-Dazzle, and you got a romance.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think the Democrats are those cats who were at these fancy benefits in New York City and Washington, D.C. and Los Angeles. These are not taking care of the people. It's called the big lie approach. Hitler used it to say over and over again that Jews were the internal threat to Germany and the rest of Europe was an external threat to Germany. He said it over and over, even though both statements were demonstrably false. Yes, I'm comparing the Biden administration to Hitler's Third Reich, especially when this is paired with the weaponization of much of the justice system and other government agencies. Folks, we have a serious problem in America. Time to get down there and get going. Then we have the crazed commies like Gavin Newsom in California. His claim to fame, ruining a beautiful and successful state. That's right, folks, ruined one of the most successful and beautiful states in the entire United States. Yet they're talking and saying, well, if Biden doesn't run for president, I guess we'll run Gavin Newsom. In what universe would this make sense? Turning major cities into sewers? Yeah, that's Gavin Newsom's specialty. Do we need him turning the rest of America into a sewer? I don't think so. Come on, Americans, tell the Biden administration to stop lying to you. Hitler may have sold the big lie 80 years ago. He's not going to sell it in America today. Let's crack down on things. Thank you for listening, and we appreciate your feedback. This is Dr. David D. Shine for the special edition of Saving America. If you've enjoyed this edition, please subscribe on your favorite platform.